people will often say ketones are muscle sparing. And and there's some justification for that. We published a paper finding that actually ketones do, in fact, make muscles a little tougher against noxious stimuli. It kind of defends the muscle in a way, but their more protective effect isn't a direct effect of the ketones on the muscle. It's that if you are burning fat to make ketones, you're allowing the brain to rely on this other energy source. You're allowing the brain to be using both glucose and ketones, which it does exceptionally well. Anyone who's fasted or done a low carb diet, the moment ketones start going up, the brain immediately starts using them, even to the point where it's getting up to 75% of its energy from ketones. So the moment the ketones come online, which is to say in the blood, the brain starts gobbling them up very greedily. And in so doing, by shifting its reliance to ketones and away from glucose for a time, it's allowing the the proteins in our muscles to stay in our muscles. Because if we started running out of fat tissue, or alternatively, we have plenty of fat, but our insulin's spiking all the time, we are never making ketones. And so now if the brain needed a lot of glucose, which it does, it will start breaking down the proteins in muscle to convert those broken amino acids, those remnants of the protein, to convert them into glucose to ensure the brain is getting all the energy it needs, and it would be just coming from glucose. So in that sense, our ability to make ketones is an effort to allow the muscle to maintain its muscle protein. We can defend the muscle. So ketones are in a way defending the muscle because, again, in the absence of ketones, the brain's reliance on glucose is going to be so high that it would start stripping the amino acids from muscle protein to convert those amino acids into glucose to help the brain get the energy. So ketones are they're filling that gap and allowing the muscle to keep its mass.